Hello and welcome to this week's Sports Update. I'm Mariah Mills. There's a lot to go over, so let's get started. Oregon men's basketball recently played in Las Vegas for the Pac-12 tournament. In the quarterfinals, the Ducks were able to dominate Arizona State 80-57. Although Oregon picked up the pace after halftime, star Dylan Brooks scored a team-high 22 points and Tyler Dorsey tied his career high in rebounds with 9. Now we go over this year's top 5 sports plays. Starting number 5 with women's basketball, we have Lexi Peterson running down the court, Euro-stepping the Stanford defender and going for the layup. At number 4, we have softball's Nikki Udria up to bat. She swings and smacks the ball towards right field for a home run. Then again, Udria hits out towards the right field with another home run, going around the bases towards her cheering teammates throwing the O. On senior day, the Oregon women's basketball team picked up their 20th win of the season after defeating the USC Trojans 69-60. In her last regular season home game, Jillian Aileen had 23 points to go along with 18 rebounds, while freshman Maite Carzola scored a career high of 26 points. After the game, Aileen mentioned how emotional this game was.
To finish at Matthew Knight Arena, my last home game, phenomenal. Everyone was just so loving. And since I've been in this program, everyone has been so kind, and it's been great. I'm lost for words, to be honest.
After the Ducks held a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, the Trojans fought back to bring it within 2 with under 2 minutes left. Head coach Kelly Graves highlighted the importance of every win at this point in the season.
I mean, we talked about this in terms of kind of a postseason game, really. We need to win games down the stretch, and so it had a feel of a big game, a postseason game.
With only 2 games remaining in the regular season, the Ducks recognize that they need to play similar to how they did today.
We've been able to come out in the first half with a lot of swagger and a lot of confidence, and I think that's really helped us. So going down there, we just have to have that same intensity, same mindset. Another game that we can definitely compete in and be right there with both teams. So going in with confidence, I think, is definitely key for us.
Next, the Oregon Ducks head to Berkeley to take on the California Golden Bears this Friday at 6 p.m. From Matthew Knight Arena, reporting for Duck TV Sports, I'm Mariah Mills. Oregon women's tennis rackets were blazing today in Eugene. Oregon won 6-0 against the Idaho Vandals. All of the doubles were won by Oregon in the beginning. Freshman Julia Lillian, the top tennis recruit from Arizona, went up against the Vandals' Lucia Badios. The two were neck and neck throughout their single, but Lillian was able to win all 3 sets. Lillian was happy with her win today as it is her freshman season, and she believes that the team, as well as herself, will keep moving up.
Yeah, our team has been definitely going up, and we're going to continue in high focus throughout the whole match, so I thought it was really good. I had a 3-setter the other day, so it was good to come back and win this in 2 sets. So.
The next serve from Oregon women's tennis will be here on March 3rd at 1 p.m. versus Fresno State. For Duck TV Sports, from the Student Tennis Center, I'm Mariah Mills. The University of Oregon Student Recreation Center revamped in January of 2015, which added a rock climbing gym. I spoke with Kristen Gloystein, the coordinator of rock climbing at the UO, to get a better understanding of the wall and the classes that are offered.
We have an academic outdoor program called the Outdoor Pursuits Program. That's pretty heavy in technical climbing. So I got really involved with that. I worked here as a student employee, which is awesome. And then I graduated, did some other stuff, went to grad school, and then this job came up and I was able to get it, so it's great to be back.
There are a wide variety of courses for everyone to participate in, not just UO students. Lincoln James, a route setter and student at the UO, says that rock climbing is a natural hobby.
The more you get into it, the more you realize how much it can really just improve there's so many different aspects to it that will improve your mental health, your physical health.
Of course, the rock climbing wall is regularly maintained, and Kristen wants everyone to know safety is a main priority. Strength is also not a determining factor of whether or not anyone can climb.
That's always our number one priority, is giving people the correct skills that are up to the industry standard. They know how to use the gear, they know how to make judgments and decisions to proceed with that. And then just introducing something to people that can really be a lifelong, awesome passion.
If you're interested in getting involved with rock climbing at the UO, go to the service center in the lobby and buy a $15 belay lesson. Save your receipt and visit the rock wall Monday through Friday between 6 to 7 p.m. to get your lesson. You can also visit opp.uoregon.edu or Oregon's Rock Climbing Facebook page for more info. For Duck TV Sports, I'm Mariah Mills. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Duck TV Sports. I'm Mariah Mills.
And I'm Ethan Weiss. We had a jam-packed week of Oregon athletics, so let's get to it.
Oregon women's basketball will stay home this week, playing host to Cal State Northridge on Friday. Returning all 5 starters from an Elite 8 team a year ago, the Ducks received a preseason ranking of 11th in the country, their highest in nearly 2 decades.